We're going kayaking.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna...
In today's episode of Roaming with the Robos,
We're in Florida right now, and we're at a river where we're gonna go kayaking today.
we explored the Emerald Cut of Rock Spring Run by kayak in Apopka, Florida, just minutes outside the Orlando metro. Outside of the Florida locals, this place is relatively unknown to tourists, but in my opinion, it's the best attraction in the Orlando area, and yes, that includes the theme parks. And let me just get this out of the way right now. Here's my opinion about the theme parks in Orlando. Yes, they can be fun and they are not all bad, but that said, they're incredibly expensive. You often spend lots of time in the heat, waiting in line, being irritable, and spending lots of money on overpriced food and treats. And frankly, they're just not going to give you the same experience that your kids can have in the wild. Our kids on this kayak trip learned how to do something that was incredibly foreign to them. They had to endure some difficulties, problem solve, and got to see creation in its splendor. Overall, a pretty amazing experience for them. So, with that said, Rock Springs Run is an amazing place to visit where you can swim, float, hike, camp, and of course canoe, kayak, and paddleboard. The place we launched our kayaks from is called King's Landing. You'll need to visit their website to make a reservation. Couple of tips. They do offer rental vessels, but for some significant cost savings, you can bring your own. They also offer a military veteran discount, so be sure to ask for that before you book your reservation. There are 2 runs that you can do out of King's Landing. One is an 8-mile ride downstream where you'll float all the way to the Waukewa Springs, while the other direction takes you on a 1.5 miles upstream against the current toward the spring head of Rock Springs Run. This path is the more popular one as it can be done in a few hours, whereas the Waukewa Springs trip is an all-day commitment and you'll have to ride the shuttle back to King's Landing at the end of the day. One other tip for kayaking the Emerald Cut is that Floridians really like the temperature to be warm out. So if the air temperature is slightly less than ideal, this is actually a really great time to come out because it will be less crowded and the spring water is plenty warm, staying at 68 degrees year-round. There are lots of places to stop and enjoy the spring along the way, and even though you're paddling against the current, it's a pretty easy paddle. Even with my 2 kids, I did most of the paddling in a 3-person kayak, and we did just fine. And once you reach the end of the run, it's a leisurely float back to King's Landing. So now we're on the leisurely part of this. We're just kind of floating back, but man, what an awesome place. The paddle up is a little bit of work, but man, it's so beautiful and it's really not hard at all. All right, how was it?
It was good.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
Probably just the canoeing in general, like paddling and stuff. Kayak.
Do you like paddling? Cool.
Yeah, I had a really fun time. I give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, nice. What was your favorite part of it?
Honestly, it was fun getting get out of the kayak at some parts just to play in the water, and also like steering. That was fun too.
Very cool, man. You did a great job today. We're super proud of you, dude. So that does it here from King's Landing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. 10 out of 10. 100% recommend coming. Do it with your kids. It's really easy. It's not, might sound intimidating, but honestly, had a blast. So highly recommend it. Do it.